Good afternoon, good evening or good morning. I've just done a video with this, the Duesenberg D52 Senior. It doesn't belong to me, lent to me by one of my mates. What I'm going to do in this one is just a quick video comparing this with my own Les Paul Junior. So let's get to it. I've just swapped the strings in this. Let's see. So they might still be a bit slippy, I don't know. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Engel Fireball. All the tone settings and gain settings are on 12 o'clock all the way across the board. The master's on 10 o'clock. So is the presence. Recorded with an SM50. Recorded with an bloody hell. Recorded with an SM57 into my digital desk. On the floor, I've got my pedal board with TC Electronic Polytuner, a Max on overdrive, where all the settings are on 12 o'clock. So let's do it. I'm going to use both channels on the Engel just to compare what they're like with both channels. But anyway, we'll start on the clean channel. As you can hear, although I say clean channel, it's not really that clean. It's a little bit bitey. And it's breaking up. This P90 is good. It's very responsive. Okay, tube scream. Clean up. Okay, dirty channel. I love P90s. I think there should be in more guitars, the scream. Right, okay, I'll swap guitars over. Now I've literally just taken this guitar out of its case from... When did I gig it last? I gigged it 2 weeks ago. So it's been sat in its case for... the last 2 weeks. So it has slipped a bit. The strings are fairly new, so they shouldn't be... They should be okay. That'll do. Yeah, I've swapped the bridge on this. I haven't done a video on it yet, but I swapped the video on this for an ABR compensated bridge. Now I've tried a couple of compensated bridges on this, and usually they're crap, and I end up putting the lightning bar back on. But this is a, like I say, it's a compensated one. You can see it from there. And this one's okay. It cost about £108, but it's great. I gigged it the other week. There's not really any intonation issues with it. And you know, I used it for most of the night, and it's fantastic. But anyway, here we are. clean channel, yeah, this is a more, even with the noise gate on. In fact, the noise gate's not on it, but this is a more noisy guitar than that one, because that one's silent when you're going in there, because the noise on this amp, the noise gate is only working on the dirty channel. On the clean channel it's not, so you can hear a little bit of hum. But again, this guitar is so responsive. Okay, Max on Tube Screamer. I think the I think the Duesenberg is a bit more toppy than this guitar. I mean, one thing about that Duesenberg is that's chambered. This is not, it's just one, or rather two, solid pieces of mahogany. I mean, it's so simple, but it does the job. Now, on the dirty channel. In fact, I had tried to roll off on this. I think as far as the quality of the pickups and stuff goes, they're pretty well matched. There are obviously differences in that that's got a much more higher end tone to it than this. This is a lot more bottomy. For me personally, but it's only a personal thing, it's no reflection on the guitar at all, is I find this guitar more comfortable to play because of the profile of the neck. Partly because I've got fairly small hands, but I also think because I grew up playing Gibson guitars, I think once you've got used to something so much, it's difficult to get used to something else. And when I pick up a Gibson guitar, especially one like this, I just instantly sort of bond with it. Whereas if something's got a slightly wider neck and it's, you know, the profile is slightly flatter at the back, I can never get on with it. I'm very fortunate that my Kramer has got quite a narrow neck at the nut. It's a 1 5/8 nut, and it's a proper C shape. It's not like one of the modern shredder guitars where they're really thin at the back, because I find them so uncomfortable. But this, yeah, this guitar, this wins for me every time. I think to find a guitar that I like more than this, you've got to really go some. And especially now I've swapped the bridge in it now, because that was the only thing that sort of pissed me off about it, was the old bridge in it. But yeah, they're both fantastic guitars, so I've got to be diplomatic about it, because as far as the build quality goes, that Duesenberg has like PRS style build quality. It's such good quality. Obviously, a Gibson's a Gibson, isn't it? There aren't really any problems with the build quality of this. It's nitrocellulose, so you're going to get it moving and degrading over time, and I think that's the finish on that is poly, and once poly is set, it stays there. So, but you know, you get some people that will prefer the nitros and some people prefer the poly. They've both got good hardware on them, good pickups, good electronics. There's something about that Duesenberg with the build quality of it. There's little things that when you look at it, I'll just turn this off. But when you look at it and you pick up, that you're like, oh bloody hell, that's great. I mean, look at the input jack. It's got that kind of sort of same with the machine heads. See them there. It's like even where the serial number is, it's a metal plate. The truss rod cover, you know, it's. I think the attention to detail on it's fantastic. These volume knobs are brilliant. You know, everything on it is engineered. You know, whereas that's a Les Paul Junior, and I can't knock either of them. You know, so anyway, I picked this one because of neck. I also slightly prefer the slightly darker tone to this than that, but again, the build quality in this Duesenberg is superb, and it is a fantastic guitar. I'd have one, you know, although I'd try to find out if they did different neck profiles first. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe on your way out. Cheers.